Ordinarily, this has been done at the Ukrainian Catholic Cathedral or the Immaculate Conception. This year, we decided to take our show on the road and to offer the program on a regional basis at 2 separate locations. Last week, we were at St. Nicholas Ukrainian Catholic Church in Passaic, New Jersey, where over 85 women attended. This week, we are with you at the presentation of our Lord, Ukrainian Catholic Church here in Lansdale. We are happy to be with you and overjoyed to see so many of you join us from the various parishes in this area. I also want to mention that there is a display of the 3 religious communities. You probably know already that the Pope has designated this year for the year for consecrated life. So we do want to share the joy of our vocation with you through the display that is on the side there. Our presenter is Sister Natalia, a member of the Sister Servants of Mary Immaculate. Sister Natalia is an educator who has worked with youth and adults and is currently the editor of The Sower, the Stafford and Parkins newspaper. Our theme and program elements for today have been structured in conjunction with the Vibrant Parish Initiative of the Ukrainian Catholic Church and to complement this year's World Meeting of Families to be held in Philadelphia this coming fall. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy your lunch, enjoy your snacks that you have with you, and we will begin our program. Sister Natalia?
Our faith is by practicing our traditions. The memories, as you shared when you were talking to each other, of family traditions remain with us all our lives. They ground us, link us to our family history, and become the traditions we want to share with others. The creation of family rituals is a way of helping our children to understand that holidays are special times. When I was a child, we celebrated Christmas on both calendars. December 24th was the time for the immediate family. But December 25th was the day that aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, anyone and everyone came to our house. We opened presents that day, always had turkey, and spent the day together. January 6th and 7th, we all went to my uncle's house, my mother's oldest brother. Again, we had Holy Supper, but this time we had it all together. And then Christmas dinner on the next day. This was Jesus' birthday. There was one small gift for each of the children, usually a game or something we could do together. Usually very inexpensive, but we didn't know the difference. And probably it was just to keep us out of the way, give us something to do. The kids played on the floor while the adults talked. We heard the old stories while we played. Although it was not said overtly, this was not the time for gifts. It was the time to be together. It was the time to hear the stories. It was the time to share the old stories among the adults. It was a celebration, and we knew what we were celebrating. We were celebrating the birth of Jesus. I'm not suggesting, I'm not anything, that all of us should be celebrating 2 Christmases. But what I am saying is there needs to be a way that each of us in our own families can share that Christmas is much more than presents and Santa Claus. And it's a way that we don't necessarily have to say it overtly. We can come up with rituals and family practices that share the message without saying the message. We can do this by creating rituals or family times during the preparation for Christmas. We can pray a special prayer together during the weeks before Christmas, the part of preparation, or a simple prayer inviting the Christ child into our homes. We can write a prayer together. We can create rituals around decorating, or baking, or even wrapping gifts. We can create possibilities for family members to perform acts of kindness for one another, explaining that these are small sacrifices only known to God. We remember the less fortunate. In some of our parishes, we collect food for food pantries, or some parishes have giving trees. You choose an ornament and purchase something for whoever is on the ornament, bringing it back to church and putting it under the tree. All of these we can do with our children, our grandchildren, our nieces and nephews. All of these can become parts of our traditions, parts of our rituals, parts of explaining that Christmas is not all about me, that I'm part of a bigger family, that giving is part of all of